In this video, we're going to go over the last step of forensics, which is presentation, or presenting the evidence to court. So what's important about this is that you have qualifications that the jury can deem necessary to be qualified as an expert witness. You will then lay out the credibility of the entire process that you followed, each step that you took to ensure that the data was protected, that it wasn't tampered with, and where you got your information from. You will ensure the jury that the process can be duplicated, and maybe even the defense or the prosecution has duplicated the same evidence that you were able to get. You also want to ensure that your presentation is well done so that you don't lull your jury into deep slumber. So some things that you can do while presenting is show documents, pictures, email threads, a timeline of events, and this can help the jury make a decision on what they should decide on. On the prosecution side of forensics, law enforcement is typically involved here. And what they'll do is they'll write search warrants to be able to gather more information. They'll receive the evidence that was gathered at the scene. They will then acquire images and analyze the data from the evidence that was retrieved. And they will then present the findings. On the other side, on defense, you're going to have a private expert. So this is going to be the expert witness that is typically hired. So this private expert will receive the evidence from the prosecution, and then they will consult with the attorney regarding the matters of the case and review any additional evidence that may be surrounding the case, and they will interview the defendant. With this process, they'll be able to replicate the forensics that the prosecution came up with to come up with a timeline that may be in favor of the defendant.